We have this assumption of war and who fights it. And our image is a man in uniform. What motivates them? Well, it must be politics. That must be why they want to go to war. And when you look at the 21st century, it just doesn't hold true.
Today, warfare is waged by new entities. They are known as private military corporations. They are loyal to no country, available to the highest bidder. And for the past 20 years, they have been steadily privatizing war.
I started Blackwater as a way to stay connected to the SEAL teams. Blackwater had the right culture, and we ran very hard when our customers called us. More than 100,000 missions. No one under our care ever killed or injured. We took over a remote base one time, and we did it with 25 guys. And we replaced 166 soldiers, and that's why the company grew very quickly.
Initially contracted as support for the armed forces, PMCs are quietly taking over combat, as governments, regimes, and companies around the world wield them as deadly tactical weapons. Despite their prominence in the headlines, little is known about this hidden industry. We wanted to know more, so we set out on a global journey to witness their operations firsthand.
To be honest, I left the army because the money wasn't good enough for what I was getting paid to do. Why would I do 5 years in Iraq in the army and earn 120 grand when I can do 2 years in Iraq and earn 400 grand? Certainly in my era, anybody who was any good in the army isn't in the army anymore.
As of March 13, 2013, private contractors represented 62% of the total forces in Afghanistan, setting a chilling new precedent in the nature of military occupation.
It amazes me how many people there are out there who are willing to get involved in this kind of thing. I can make a dozen phone calls, and within a month, we'll have 1,000 guys.
In the 10 years after 9/11, the US government has spent more than $3.3 trillion in private defense contracts. And all that money doesn't just buy the world's best soldiers. It buys access to the world's most advanced weapons. Feeding off of global instability, PMCs have thrived. In fact, the third largest company in the world is a private military corporation, and most people have never heard of them. The day of the private military has arrived. The only question that remains is what happens when the people you pay to protect you get a better offer.
One big concern is a question of allegiance. Who exactly are they working for?
We've seen them work for human rights groups, environmental groups, drug cartels, terrorist groups. They cover the entire moral spectrum. Some people argue that they're already well regulated. That's just false.
Which leads you to wonder, with advanced weaponry, highly trained soldiers, billions of dollars at their disposal, and few regulations, what happens if they stop taking orders and start taking over?
Ideas don't determine who's right. Power determines who's right. And I have the power, so I'm right.
This product not yet rated.
Democracy? Democracy. Democracy is not what these people need. Hell, it's not even what they want. America's been trying to install democracy as a nation for a century, and it hasn't worked one time. These countries don't have the most basic building blocks to support a democracy. Little things like we ought to be tolerant of those who disagree with us. We ought to be tolerant of those who worship a different God than us. That a journalist ought to be able to disagree with the president. And you think that you can just march into these countries based on some fundamentalist religious principles, drop a few bombs, topple a dictator, and start a democracy? Give me a break.
People don't want freedom. They want boundaries, rules, protection from invaders and from themselves.
People need a leader who can give them both the support and the constraints to keep chaos at bay. You give them that, and they'll follow. And that's where I come in.
It was the first global terrorist attack in history. They struck nuclear reactors on 5 continents simultaneously. And in an instant, threw our world into chaos. With our government and military crippled, we turned to a private military company called Atlas.
Atlas has the single largest standing military in the world, but we answer to no country.
They fought our wars. They rebuilt our cities.
The truth is, we often find that we're more effective than the governments that hire us.
Gave them an immense amount of responsibility, and with that, an immense amount of power.
We are going in.
An operation on foreign sovereign soil, it would be an act of war without congressional approval.
Atlas is an internationally registered private company. We don't need Congress. Ideas don't determine who's right. Power determines who's right. And I have the power. So I'm right.
An operation on foreign sovereign soil, it would be an act of war.
We are going in.
On whose authority?
On my authority!
Brooklyn team. Enemy units approaching your AO. Here they come! Incoming. Enemy drones in the airspace near your position. Enemy targets are down. Load up if you need to. Heavy mech units showing on ISR. Enemies are using cloak capabilities. Enemy boosters inbound. Well done, team. Load up and run it again.
Pre-order the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition and get 24-hour early access, double XP, 2 custom weapons, and the advanced arsenal. Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition and get 24-hour early access, double XP, 2 custom weapons, and the advanced arsenal.
Wipe that punch off your face and put this on. Got a welcome party. Use that thing. Howdy, boy. Here, sit. That's a lot of guys. Let's take this outside.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing? We don't kiss ghosts. Brute swarm! Going up! you be fine? That was awesome. Okay, that is less awesome. Let's see what else this thing can do.
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Rated M for mature.
LZ's up ahead. Get ready to clear out. Keep moving. Over here. Come on, move it.
Let's go. Are you bitten? Soldier, look at me. Are you bitten? What happened down there? You're okay. You're safe now, son. There's not many of us left. Jesus. You seeing this?
When Atlas dropped the bomb, they hoped it would finish the war. Instead, it unleashed a freak show like no one's ever seen. No warning, no backup. No one left. But us.
Xbox One, now $349.
When Atlas dropped the bomb, they hoped it would finish the war. Instead, it unleashed a freak show like no one's ever seen.
What the hell?
Get me security.
This is a code for re-evacuation. Remember the drill.
More my speed.
You still hungry?
Want some more?
Damn, dirty zombies!
Holy shit!
I fucking hate the Atlas Corporation.
Get the Havoc DLC pack and all upcoming Advanced Warfare DLC packs for one great low price with the Season Pass.
Lilith shot her first gun that day.
It's jammed.
Heads up.
Khan got his hands dirty for the first time in his life. And Decker enjoyed it all a little too damn much. We should have died right then and there. We were lucky.
Hello, welcome to Burger Town.
But our luck was running out.
Finally, got the good gear. Help me! They're everywhere! Get to the Warbird.
This is Eagle 1. Survivor's waiting for his escort.
Let's move it.
Nothing's gonna survive that.
Stay clear of the acid pool.
What is this?
Nice job down there. I'll take it from here.
We're cut off.
What the hell happened here?
Looks to me like Atlas happened. They excel at fucking shit up.
That's Goliath-class armor.
Oh, man.
That can't be good.
Get the Ascendance DLC pack and all Call of Duty Advanced Warfare DLC packs for one great low price with the Season Pass.
Been watching you a long time.
One shot to the head, and the fog lifted.
You bastard! You shot Oz!
His name is Lennox. Works for Sentinel. They think they're the good guys.
Load him up.
Lennox knew they'd do anything to get us back.
How do you suppose Infected got way out here? We'll chit-chat later. If we're gonna survive, we have to work together.
Don't let them defuse the bomb!
Now we're feeling it.
Line 'em up.
That's how you kick ass.
We've trusted you!
There. Unlimited ammo.
Get the Supremacy DLC pack and all upcoming Call of Duty Advanced Warfare DLC packs for one great low price with the Season Pass.
The Atlas infection blazed like a firestorm across the Western Hemisphere, consuming everyone and everything in its path. And I was the match those fucks had used to start it. I just couldn't remember any of it till now.
Shit! This place is coming apart! Come on! Go, go, go!
But you can't stop being what you truly are, even if it's a monster.
If
we survive, chances are Oz did too. We gotta be sure.
What happens if we find him?
We all know the answer to that one, Lil.
Hey, Oz, we're coming for you.
Time to suit up.
No running from that!
Heads up, lasers!
Gonna wear this in style!
This'll take a few heads off.
Oz?
Shit! What happened to him?
Save on all 4 Call of Duty Advanced Warfare DLC packs with the Season Pass.
What you're seeing is Advanced Warfare.
Everybody ready? Hoorah!
Politicians don't know how to solve problems, but I do.
Advanced Warfare. Pre-order the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition and get 24-hour early access, double XP, 2 custom weapons, and the advanced arsenal.
While the MP experience continues to deliver the same signature Call of Duty feel, the all-new Exo movements and abilities offer you more distinct multiplayer possibilities than ever before. In Advanced Warfare, the Exo makes you faster, stronger, and more tactical than ever. Boost Jump introduces verticality to the Call of Duty experience. In addition, Dodge provides unmatched evasive maneuvering to avoid enemy gunfire. Boost Slide aids mobility and works well when paired with Boost Jump. Dash lets you execute swift movements in all directions while in midair. And Slam, an all-new air-to-ground melee attack, will have you engaging in combat in ways you've never seen before in Call of Duty. Along with the all-new Exo movement, the Exoskeleton can also be equipped with player-selected Exo abilities, which require strategic use of the Exo's battery, like Hover, Cloak, and Shield. The Exo Trophy System ability can destroy up to 2 incoming enemy projectiles. If enemies begin throwing grenades in your direction, it will engage, physically knocking the grenades back and away from you. And for lethal and tactical deployment, your wrist-mounted launcher offers a variety of projectiles from frag and smoke grenades to fan favorites like the Semtex and EMP grenade, to new equipment like the Threat Grenade or Tracking Drone. Advanced Warfare features new perks based around your Exo. And when your Exo suit's battery needs more energy, the overcharged perk gives you Cloak or Hover for longer periods of time. Exo movement increases the overall strategy in combat, and Exo abilities are balanced to be just as powerful as the next, giving players the choice of the combination that works for them. Equipping your Exo to enhance your playing style and strategically implementing your attacks will be the key to victory in Advanced Warfare multiplayer. With all new abilities, equipment, and options, Advanced Warfare features the greatest amount of customization in franchise history. And this customization begins with your loadout. Inspired by Black Ops 2's Pick 10, the new Pick 13 system gives you maximum freedom to tailor your loadout to your playing style. In the Create a Class menu, use your 13 points to select weapons, attachments, perks, exo abilities, and for the first time, score streaks. To offer players even more customization options, score streaks can be customized for added functionality and modified behaviors. Once you've spent your 13 points, take your weapons for a test drive in the brand new virtual firing range before your match begins. From the Create a Class menu or between matches, players can instantly hit the range with just the press of a button. In Advanced Warfare, you not only build your loadout, you build a character that's right for you through the all-new Create an Operator. Create an Operator is an entirely new character customization system built from the ground up that allows a new level of freedom to precisely fine-tune your operator down to the very last detail, letting you create your character exactly the way you want. For additional customization, Call of Duty's all-new loot system, called Supply Drop, lets you unlock new items based on time played. Supply Drops gives you the chance to acquire weapon loot, character gear, and reinforcements that let you further customize your operator to fit your unique playing style. These rewards also come in 3 rarity classes: Enlisted, Professional, and Elite. And once you've outfitted your operator with your own personalized features and loadout, you can show it off in the virtual lobby. With Virtual Lobby, you can see exactly how other players have customized their operator. In between matches, you can slide over and look at every player to see how precisely they have customized their specific loadout, and let the competition know exactly what they're up against. The powerful additions of the Exo movement system have directly influenced all of Advanced Warfare's upcoming multiplayer maps, resulting in entirely new ways to experience Call of Duty. Defender takes place in a shadow of the Golden Gate Bridge, deep inside an abandoned bunker. Its design and verticality lets you navigate the map, allowing you to fully utilize your exosuit's abilities. BioLab takes place in a bioengineering laboratory in Monument Valley. It features narrow hallways for incredibly intense combat, and chemical containers that can be ruptured to take out opponents with toxic gas. Riot is a bombed-out prison in Baghdad. The prison's still functioning inmate tracking system can be player-controlled to lead you to enemy soldiers with laser markers. Ascent takes place inside a space elevator's terminal. Dodge and boost between the map's 3-lane design to avoid the deadly player-activated defense turret. These are just 4 maps that highlight our design philosophy and provide a taste of the map selection available day 1. Advanced Warfare is delivering more than 12 modes on day 1, including fan favorites like Hardpoint, Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, Domination, and Search and Destroy. Advanced Warfare features a variety of all-new game modes, such as Uplink. 2 teams fight for control of a satellite drone and must race to deliver it to the opponent's uplink. Strategy is key. As you sprint through the level, you can pass the satellite to your teammates, or even pass it to an approaching enemy to render him momentarily weaponless. Take him out, and take the satellite back.
Advanced Warfare Day 0 Edition and get 24-hour early access, double XP, 2 custom weapons, and the advanced arsenal.
There's still that same feel of Call of Duty, but when you add stuff in where you can dash forward or juke from side to side and things like that, it completely changes the game. And it's constant in-your-face action. You have the ability to evade enemies and outsmart them and get around, corners in ways that you never could before. Honestly, it is absolutely amazing. I'm really enjoying it.
This is not like any Call of Duty that we've had before. There's no doubt about it. Like I said, I'm going to go back fast. I mean, that's it. The key word is fast. They're stepping out of the box. That's what I love about this game so far. I can say that it feels like they stepped out of the box on it.
It still felt like Call of Duty when I was playing it, and it just feels like they took it to the next level.
It's extremely fast-paced. It's something that I wasn't expecting, but I like that. That's my style of play. It just adds a whole new mobility to the game that we haven't seen. It's a total series changer.
The flow of the game is incredibly fast. It's like my ADHD is incredibly satisfied.
It felt like picking up a Call of Duty game for the first time again. It really does feel new, as cliche as that kind of sounds, but it really feels new.
A couple of times I was running around with the satellite, and then I would run into an enemy, and being able to pass the ball to them to where they don't have their gun anymore, and then taking them out. It's a lot of fun. It's something different that we've never seen in Call of Duty before.
We both ran out of ammunition. We both switched to our knives, and we're just dashing around, jumping, trying to knife each other. Admittedly, he got me, but it doesn't matter. That was just such a cool moment, and it felt like just two super soldiers, like two Arnold Schwarzeneggers, just kind of in a knife fight, but with exosuits.
I was running a shotgun, playing on hardpoint, and I boost jumped, come down on the hardpoint, and just blow the dude away. Not only was it aggressive, but the audio mechanics of the game just pump you up. There's just so much bass and deepness and crispness to it. It's really cool.
Right when the match started, the first time I played, hitting that jump button twice and taking me to another section of the map that where normally you couldn't access before.
And it's just, it's really intuitive. Like, I picked up the control and I knew how to do it. I didn't have to look at the menus or ask anybody. Like, it felt natural.
They're locked onto you, and then they don't know which way you're going to dash. You can dash whichever way you want. Kind of throws them off a little bit. A lot of people aren't expecting you to move that quickly.
Everyone thought, oh, it's just a jetpack, it's fine. But it's so much more than that. Being able to boost and double boost, strafing to the sides, left and right, back, forward, double jumping in the air completely changes the pace of how you get into gunfights, how you think about getting into gunfights and avoiding players altogether. It's something that is just completely new and refreshing.
This is by far the biggest jump to really customize exactly what you want.
There's so many things. You can't play for 30 minutes and engross everything that you're going to be able to do. The customization is beyond anything we've ever seen.
You can actually balance out what's right for you and what's right for your play style. Everyone's different. Having those skills and having those perks just allows you to be more diverse and actually control your experience within the game.
Oh my god, isn't a word, is it? Awesome!
Impressive.
Options. Fast.
Fast.
Fast. Fast and fun.
Fast. Yeah, that's it. It's fast as hell.
Pre-order the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition and get 24-hour early access, double XP, 2 custom weapons, and the advanced arsenal.
Peggy 18.
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is based off of tremendous research. The team has spent the last 2.5 years really looking at the technologies that are coming. And this spans an amazing amount of really mind-blowing new opportunities for Call of Duty players. Call of Duty Advanced Arsenal, man, this thing is awesome. First, you get the Bullet Brass Exo. It's going to make you the coolest looking guy on the field. And with that, the M1 Quantum, the Bullet Brass version, is a directed energy weapon. This is a brand new class for Call of Duty. You're going to see this in campaign, co-op, and multiplayer. The great thing about the M1 Quantum is that it uses a battery power. It is essentially giving you unlimited ammo. Now, you have to manage how fast and how often you use this weapon. You don't want it to overheat and you don't want to deplete your battery. But if you can do that, you basically have no reload. And that's going to give you a strategic advantage. You get this really kick-ass Exo and the matching M1. It's a game changer for Call of Duty.
Pre-order now and supercharge your loadout with the advanced arsenal.
Peggy 18.
Sledgehammer Games has had a pretty strong pedigree with storytelling. The original Dead Space, Modern Warfare 3, and now Advanced Warfare. We tapped a lot of experts when we were developing the story. Our military advisors, Delta Force operators, Navy SEALs. These guys are the real deal, and they bring a level of authenticity to the story. We ended up working with a lot of different futurists, guys that literally their job is to think about the world in 40 years, what it's going to be like. Everything from the weapons to the production design to the uniforms, everything had to go through this filter of it's 40 years in the future, but it has to be real. This time around, we've really focused on telling a very compelling story with very compelling characters. And we've done new storytelling techniques to get that across. Our cinematics all feature fully rendered character animations now. The character in-game looks just like the actor in real life. We use his voice, we use his full body performance, and you just get a very realistic, lifelike, filmic performance out of these amazing actors that we have.
And that's where I come in.
One of the big differences in our story this time is we focus on a single protagonist. It's made it more compelling because everything that's happening is happening to me. You're going to see moments and situations that I haven't seen in a movie, let alone in a video game before. The audience is going to experience this epic story that we've been working on for 3 years. It's like handing out a gift. They get to unwrap it and enjoy it.
Pre-order now and supercharge your loadout with the advanced arsenal.
Peggy 18.
Future tech in the game is going to bring all sorts of exciting new things to the player. We have things like the threat detection grenade. I can throw it and see somebody behind a wall, see where the enemies are. We also have this thing called the mobile barricade. It's this big glass shield. You sync to it, and it knows where you're moving. It automatically window shuts down, quickly you shoot, and it goes back up. The directed energy weapons are a pretty cool new class that we've added to the game. It's so powerful, so much fun. On top of that, we have technology like the hover bikes and the hover tanks, things that can go all over terrain, not only hovering on water, but hovering on land. The future tech in the game is actually based on technology that we see today, and we've taken it further. That's one of the things about Call of Duty. It's got to be relatable, got to be believable, but we are taking it to an extent that makes it also fun and new. It's going to change the experience in Call of Duty like never before.
Advanced Warfare is the technology of tomorrow in the hands of the player today.
The Exoskeleton is a game changer. It's the thing that's really ushering in the new era of Call of Duty. You're going to be able to jump really high. You're going to be able to run fast. We're adding cloaking abilities to it. You're going to be able to throw somebody further. You can grab a car door, pull it off a car, use it as a shield. Another exciting part about the Exoskeleton is Exo abilities. Overdrive is pretty cool because what it does, it makes you go faster, which looks like the world around you is going slower. The Exoskeleton will change the game in a bunch of ways, but what we're trying to do is not to make it complicated. Many times, I mean, it's just one button. So if you're in the Exo boost, you know, just press the jump button and you'll jump.
This toolbox that the Exo brings to you as the player redefines how you're going to play Call of Duty.
Pre-order now and supercharge your loadout with the advanced arsenal.
Peggy 18.
The tech that the next-gen consoles really allow the player is immersion, 100% immersion. We're shooting with a whole new performance capture technology. This involves capturing the actual expressions and muscle shapes of each character's face. We've taken the characters in our game to a new level. Kevin Spacey can bring a performance to the table without saying a word. When he stepped into that role, Irons wasn't just a character anymore, he was a person. That's something you wouldn't have been able to get until now. Definitely one of the highlights of my career. The exoskeleton is really the big push for the standard animations in our game. We're building a whole separate character skeleton on top of the actual character animation to be able to see all those articulated parts and things moving as he's running. It's really going to let you feel like a badass, which is something that everybody needs to feel like when they're playing Call of Duty. The tech that we're adding and the time that we're devoting to these moments and the moment-to-moment action, I think is really going to allow the player to be part of the game. It's not an experience like you're used to from Call of Duty. It's going to blow people away.
For the art style, there were 3 principles: a very advanced technical look. It needed to feel legitimately military, and relatability, making sure that everything is relatable. We're still in the Call of Duty universe, and it's a very legitimate world. What we do is we take these realistic things and we reconfigure them in a way that looks futuristic, but they're all from a grounded world. Because our subject matter is very advanced and technical, and we're kind of peering into the future, we did whatever it took to make the game look as photorealistic as possible. The first thing the gamer is going to notice when they see our facial performances, they're going to wonder, like, that looks like it's on TV. And then they're going to realize, oh my God, that's a game. That's crazy.
Pre-order now and supercharge your loadout with the advanced arsenal.
Right off the bat, one of the things I think the gamers are going to notice is the huge improvement to the weapons. That sound goes through your body. You don't just go and record a weapon, you try to recreate that feeling, make it really feel like you're really there. A huge part of audio for Advanced Warfare was building intelligence into our systems, not to just play back cool sounds, but to monitor the outside world. The cool thing about that is not only does it sound more realistic, but you virtually never hear the same impact or explosion twice. It's a futuristic setting, but we want to be believable. We would always start with something grounded and add new sounds that we created ourselves, mix it in, layer things, so that you come up with something truly unique. A lot of times we really focus in on one aspect, the vehicles, the impact system, dynamic range, or the mixing. Gradually, these things start to come together, and when you're done, you see all these different audio systems all working together, and it sounds like a movie. But it's not a movie, it's happening right there.
Pre-order now and supercharge your loadout with the advanced arsenal.
Peggy 18.
Hello and welcome to beautiful Los Angeles, where a few days ago the sun set on E3, the world's premier video game trade show. Now this place is full of Hollywood stars, but the real star of 2014 E3 was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Here's a look at all the highlights of this year's action blockbuster. We are about to head into the Microsoft press conference to learn what's new in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare before E3 starts proper in just a day's time. And over 10,000 people are queuing here at the Galen Centre to see it before it's shown to the world. This place is usually home to massive sporting events, but today it's all about Microsoft and Call of Duty, and it's time to see the game in action.
Today, we're dedicating our entire briefing to games.
Resetting drop point!
The graphics were absolutely stunning, and it was one of those kind of real wow factors. It kind of took me back to when Modern Warfare came out, stuff like that, and you were like, wow, this is something new, this is something amazing.
I'm at the LA Convention Center, and E3 is about to officially open to almost 50,000 people. Industry professionals, journalists, media, press, and YouTubers from over 100 countries are about to flood through those doors. Oh yeah, a little old me. So let's head inside and check it out. Check out the size of this Activision stand. It is huge, and very shortly hundreds of people are going to flood here to get up close and personal with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And they're going to be watching the action on quite possibly the biggest screen I have ever seen. That bad boy is 32 feet high and 122 feet wide. And to give you some context, that's about the same as 3 double-decker buses end to end. Now, there is loads of cool stuff to see at E3, but this is arguably the coolest. It's a pimped-out Call of Duty armoured personnel carrier, and people can use the Uber app to hail one of these and have a cruise around LA. Behind me, people have been queuing throughout the day to see an exclusive presentation of a previously unseen mission from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Collapse.
We saw car chases, a few stealth missions, which are really cool to have, and that bridge blowing up. Oh, that was incredible. Pupils are dilating and stuff. Is that out of this world?
Previous Call of Duties, I'm straight into the multiplayer every time we get the game, and here it's like more becoming like a film.
As you can see, I'm lucky enough to be joined by Glenn and Michael. How are you guys? All right?
Good.
So let's get straight to it. How has this 3-year development cycle helped shape Call of Duty Advanced Warfare?
It's allowed us to spend a lot more time and care in crafting the story and crafting the design.
It's a new era of our technology. I mean, 3 years to build a new engine that hopefully you saw from our reveal. That soul level really shows. I mean, this is gonna be pretty special.
Can you tell us a bit more about Mitchell and the narrative of this main character?
You're gonna follow him throughout the course of his military career, really over about a decade. And he starts, as you saw in Seoul, as a new recruit, as a Marine. And he ends getting fairly traumatically injured, as you saw. So he becomes sort of an advanced soldier, and you as a player get to kind of really connect with him.
The Exoskeleton has changed Call of Duty in a massive way.
This is verticality, speed, strength. I mean, it's just, you've never played Call of Duty this way before, and across the story mode and co-op and multiplayer, like, it is a blast.
That was all the action from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare at E3. It has been loads of fun, and you can get your hands on the game when it's released on the 4th of November.
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Pre-order now for Xbox.
Guys, we're here at E3 with Call of Duty. Naturally, we needed a ride to this event, so we called our boys an Uber. They brought us a military-grade APC.
Is this the Uber? Oh my god, I don't believe it.
Your Uber ride is here.
It's so gnarly. Call of Duty! Yeah. That was
awesome. Pre-order now and supercharge your loadout with the Advanced Arsenal.
When I was a kid, I was already game. I loved role-playing games because they were like big movies. You could just get caught up in them. You're allowed to take time for yourself, and going online or just playing the campaign mode, like whatever you want to do, it's your own time. It's me time. Ladies and gentlemen, Sledgehammer Studios. We're here. Let's do this.
Yeah, so this is a studio. It's all done here. It's from the animators, programmers, designers, concept artists. So well, everything you get, it's all here.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Everything you're going to see today in both levels are based on real research.
Hi, what's up?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You're like the head of sound design, right?
Yeah, I'm the audio director for the game. The number one holy grail is to have the video game sound be a very clean, focused mix. We have new systems that we've created just for this game. We spend a lot of time just going out and recording tons of new content.
That's what it was.
The feeling.
Yeah.
The feeling, it's like you feel it in your body.
And you recreated that?
Yeah.
So basically, like what he did is create like an exoskeleton for the sound of a bullet.
Yeah.
That's how you can describe it.
Yeah. The sound design team, just so you know, man, this team is rocked.
My life is so much easier than that.
Just work like 3 hours.
3 years of work on one game.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible, right? Like so much.
It's my first time here, and it's just been amazing just looking around and seeing how the game actually gets developed. Met the sound engineers, and that's on a whole nother level. But the coolest thing about everything, like, they let me play the game. Like right now, it's like 6 months ahead of release. They let me play the game against the developers, and I hit 21 kills and 21 deaths against the developers. For me, that's a win. The thing is with Call of Duty, it's an escape from reality. It's like, it's more than a game. The game is amazing. I'm lucky to be here today. I'm just pissed off that I have to wait 6 months to play it again.
Pre-order the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition and get early access, double XP, 2 custom weapons and the advanced arsenal.
Hey, this is Clay Matthews of the Green Bay Packers. I'm here today at Sledgehammer Games to be the newest intern checking out Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So come on inside and check it out.
We have a very special guest today, a new intern. He's a little shy. Clay Matthews of the Green Bay Packers.
Thank you guys for allowing me to be the intern for the day. Just want everyone to know for the next 4 hours to treat me as you would any other intern. So have fun, but I just want you to remember after those 4 hours are done, I will return to being Clay. And I will remember everybody's face. So I'm really looking forward to being here as a fan of the Call of Duty franchise and series, to be up here today with you guys, to see the hard work that goes in behind the scenes. So I'm really looking forward to just kind of picking your brain, seeing how it's all done, and having a good time. Hello, Sledgehammer Games. Please hold. No, that's ridiculous. Who let through another ridiculous game idea? Yeah, I got a package for you.
Oh, thanks. Well, this ain't mine.
No, it is now.
No.
Your coffee, Mr. Schofield?
Hold on. Did you get it right this time, Clay?
Yeah, whole milk and 2 raw sugars.
Okay, good. Thanks. Yeah, and it was just a new intern. He's okay.
I'm gonna hand you over the controller and let you go.
All right. Oh, I'm a little squirrely right now.
Tell I'm more of a run and gun type of guy as opposed to strategy. I'm excited about that. It's yeah, no, I like that.
I had a great day today being the intern here at Sledgehammer Games, checking out the latest Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Had so much fun, put on the Exo suit. I could really see myself playing football in that, getting rid of the pads. So thank you for the opportunity, and we'll see you next time.
Hello everyone, I am Scott Lowe, and I am here at the center of it all, Sledgehammer Games, to tell you about the free upgrade program for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, who better to speak to about that than Glenn Schofield, co-founder of Sledgehammer Games?
Well, hi, Scott. Welcome to Sledgehammer Games, man.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited to be here. So, for anyone who missed the news, the free upgrade program allows you to pick up Advanced Warfare digitally on your last-gen console before March 31st of next year and upgrade to the next-gen version totally for free. Now, what was the motivation for that?
Scott, it's always about our fans, you know, our commitment to them. And, you know, if they want to play the game day one, they can. And then we just make the transition to the next gen smooth and easy.
Yeah, well, it's also really important to note that in addition to just the base game, you can actually take over all of your DLC and Season Pass as well, right?
Absolutely. We want to make sure, again, that if you upgrade later, that your DLC comes with you.
Well, and for someone like me, who's like super hardcore about multiplayer, I think the most important thing is that all of your stats carry over as well, right?
Stats, weapon loot, your supply drops, your complete loadout comes with you.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for providing a quick update on the free upgrade program. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, you know, and I look forward to playing with the fans online in November.
Awesome. Well, for all things Call of Duty, be sure to follow Call of Duty on Twitter as well as Sledgehammer Games and check out blog.activision.com.
The Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Companion app is back and it's better than ever. The app gives fans the amazing tools they need to create and manage their clan, participate in Call of Duty Clan Wars, and for the first time, edit in-game player emblems, all while on the go from their tablet or mobile device. It all starts with Clan Wars. Clan Wars gives you and your friends the opportunity to join up and compete against other clans of similar size and skill for control of positions on the map. Clan Wars are specifically designed to be a rewarding experience for both new and veteran players. Your clan must win in-game multiplayer matches in a particular mode to capture a target. Once you control a target, your clan will get an in-game XP bonus and clan points, but you have to defend it. At the end of Clan Wars, the clan with the most points wins. Each clan competes for exclusive in-game character gear, starting with the Centurion. This gear is used to customize your operator in Advanced Warfare multiplayer and can only be earned in Clan Wars. Clan Wars gear is a signal to your opponent in any match that you and your clan are a cut above. The War Room is where you and your clanmates manage your overall clan experience. You can see active and upcoming Clan Wars, your Clan Wars history, and your clan's top contributors. The Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Companion app has a full emblem editor to create a custom clan emblem or player emblem that is synced to the game. The Companion app also has many other great features to enhance your experience, including clan chat, clan profile, and player profiles. The new Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Companion app takes your experience to a whole new level and is available as a free download launching on November 3rd.
Peggy 18.
championship for Call of Duty.
A tie game. We're going into round number 5.
The intensity is high here.
All right, here we go. Grim is going to be aggressive here. Gets the first blood. Look at how fast this push is going to be. Coming in for space. Has a couple of plays in front of him. Bullets in his back. Trying to stay alive.
29 seconds left. Bomb down.
3 versus 3. Time is ticking.
Oh, he's going to get it. He's going to get it. We have a world championship.
Call of Duty Heroes, a combat strategy game. Level up and unlock new rewards across 3 intense game modes. Command classic Call of Duty Heroes. Precisely control devastating killstreaks to overpower your enemy's base. Download Call of Duty Heroes for free now.
Enjoy the gift, mate.
We're here to talk about Havoc. We have 4 brand new multiplayer maps. Exo Zombies, a new weapon, and a new weapon variant.
Urban is a very fast map. You're going to want your closer range gear in this map, SMGs, shotguns, anything that you can to really move across that map.
It's going to have a lockdown moment where certain lanes are going to open up so that sight lines and paths are dynamically changed halfway through the map.
Core is going to take place in the Gobi Desert. It's in a blown-up nuclear fusion facility. It's going to have 3 very distinct lanes that you can take advantage of. In the center of the map is going to be your very chaotic close quarters combat. There's also the map-based streak, which is the decontamination drones. They're going to pop out and go attack the nearest enemies. Drift is in the Rockies. There's a carousel in the middle right below a nice overwatch position. You can really take advantage of these and scope out the center of the map, hop down into the carousel, rotate 360 with the carousel, really check all those corners.
Halfway through the map, this big event happens where an avalanche comes down and takes out one of the whole streets of the map. So Sideshow is this really crazy, over-the-top map based on people's nightmares. Sideshow is a very open map. It's going to definitely cater to long-range players. There's a lot of really nice overwatch positions. There's a big marquee in the middle of the map with this maniacal clown that tips his hat, and these large bombs come flying out of the map, and everyone's scrambling to get them and then use them on their enemies.
Havoc DLC owners also get access to brand new weapon, the AE4 directed energy weapon.
It's a directed energy assault rifle that's going to have increased mobility and handling that the player can use. And when you're using it, the only thing you really have to worry about is it overheating.
We're really excited about Exo Zombies. It's a brand new take on zombies.
You haven't seen a zombie in an exosuit doing a boost jump, doing a boost move. That alone really makes the mode stand out and really adds a ton of gameplay. There are 4 main characters in Exo Zombies. One is the maintenance man. His name is Oz. He's played by John Malkovich. The IT specialist, Lilith, played by Rose McGowan. Decker, the security guard, played by John Bernthal. And we have Mr. Khan, the executive, who's played by the incredible Bill Paxton.
We have a really cool weapon called the Cell 3 Carderizer. It's basically like a triple-barreled, sawed-off energy shotgun. It has 3 barrels, and between every shot, it's going to rotate. You're going to see like one sight go down and one sight go up.
excited about all this. Can't wait for it to come out. It's going to be a blast to play.
It is the most robust DLC offering to date. Brand new Exo Zombies, as well as 4 new maps, a new weapon, and a new weapon variant. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Havoc is available on Xbox Live on January 27th.
Buy the Season Pass today and save on all 4 Call of Duty Advanced Warfare DLC packs.
Peggy 18.
You know, every time you get fragged in Call of Duty, you see a kill cam, right? Ever stop to think, who's the guy holding that camera? That'd be me. I'm the Killcameraman. That's my job. What's your dumbass job? Been doing it for a long time. Saw World War II, Vietnam, the future. You name it, I filmed it, man. And then Advanced Warfare's Havoc DLC shows up at my party with 4 crazy new maps, like a desert fusion reactor and a motel filled with creepy-ass clowns, an insane new weapon, and zombies and freaking exosuits. Let me tell you something. I've seen some shit, but I ain't never seen shit like this. They got this direct energy weapon called the Widowmaker! It's not called the Friendmaker for a reason! Oh, hell yeah! Nice view! You don't want to be on the kill cam, then don't get yourself killed! Yeah! Avalanche! You got hit by an avalanche, dude! I like to think of myself as an educator! Take that guy for example! He just learned a very valuable lesson about how not to be a complete dumbass. Here's an old zombie trick. These infected guts are like deer piss. You smear some on you, they can't get your scent. They walk right on by. But I can tell you, they can't even see us. They're so stupid. Oh, I was wrong! They're already dead, so why do we need to give them more power than the undead by suiting them up in exosuits? Who's the guy that thought of that? Some asshole. Oh, come on! Can a guy get a break for 5 minutes? That is it. That is it. Avalanches, lasers, zombies, a murder clown. Damn, I loves this job.
Get the Havoc DLC pack and all upcoming Advanced Warfare DLC packs for one great low price with the Season Pass.
Dear Mr. Higgins, we at the Film Festival appreciate your interest in submitting your film, Dudes Crouching Up and Down Repeatedly Over Another Dude's Face, into our film festival. Unfortunately, we must decline your submission because gameplay footage isn't a permissible form of entry. Thank you again for your participation. Let me tell you something. If you don't think gameplay footage is good enough for your lame little film festival, I guess I'm gonna have to do what I always do. Take things into my own hands and start my own damn film festival. That's right, except this one's gonna be for the people. Yep, for the first time ever, gamers get to enter the kind of films that they want to make. Uncle Randy here is gonna make you super famous.
UAV is online.
Buy the Season Pass today and save on all 4 Advanced Warfare DLC packs.
Oh, come on. Hey, where's my camera? What did you do with my camera, dude? Don't you know that Ascendance is here with 4 nasty new maps, like a filthy chop shop, an alien shipwrecked at Mount Rushmore, a sick-ass shotgun LMG combo, bigger, badder zombies and freaking Goliath suits. It's a complete track frenzy out there, man, and I can't film any of it. Where's my camera? What did you do with my camera, man?
Welcome to Burger Town.
I don't like this.
We got the high ground. What's not to like? We're cut off, that's what.
This is Eagle 1. Survivor's waiting for his escort.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
Get the Ascendance DLC pack and all Call of Duty Advanced Warfare DLC packs for one great low price with the Season Pass. On March 29th, tune into the Call of Duty Championship Final for the world premiere of the Exo Zombies Infection trailer and a live gameplay preview of all 4 Ascendance DLC multiplayer maps.
Hello everyone, this is Scott Lowe from Activision, and I am here at the Call of Duty Championship in Los Angeles, where members of the community are checking out Ascendance, the new DLC for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. They got to try out the 4 new maps, as well as the new grappling mechanic and Exo Zombies. So I wanted to get their pro tips. Check them out.
one of the big new things is, of course, the grappling Exo, which changes things up massively. It allows you to fire out your grappling hook and be pulled straight towards the target you've just aimed for, allowed for loads of vertical movement and quick, high action pacing, which means games get into the action very, very quickly.
So for the grapple hook, when you use overcharged in the first perk slot, you can actually get 3 hooks instead of 2, and then when you're coupling them together, you can actually shoot one to one wall, look another direction, shoot one at another wall, look another direction, and shoot one at a third wall, and then you can even hold yourself in place once you get to that wall, which I thought was really cool.
If you use it right, it can be just such an advantage to your team and to you, and you can get around the maps, capture objectives, and on uplink, it was some of the most fun I've ever had in Call of Duty.
The next tip I'm going to give you is for Perplex, and it also links in with the grapple. You want to be getting the high ground straight off the bat. In domination, use your grapple hook straight after capturing the main flag. Get to the top of the map as quickly as possible. And if you've got that aerial dominance on the map, everyone's always trying to get up to the top, so you can just rack up tons and tons of kills and get your score streaks as quickly as possible.
Chop Shop is a pretty gritty map, and there's a lot of ways to go from A to B. So using the grapple, you can go through the center area, you can go around the outskirts.
So on the map climate, you want to make sure that you just stay out of the acid. It'll be normal about halfway through. There's a whole bunch of ways to run around underneath everyone, but once that acid comes out, you need to make sure you get up to high ground, because if you get trapped in that thing, you'll stop moving. It'll be super hard to get out of the way.
One of the easiest ways to get the Super Serum in Site 244 was run the Orbital Care Package with support. I also like to use the drone delivery, because just in case if I die, it just followed me to wherever I respawn.
The number one tip that I could give you guys for the new Exo Zombie map is whenever the big guy comes, the big Goliath guy, you just run. And you try to get out of the way, pop him when you can, turn around, spray some bullets at him. Avoid the EMPs, because he will shoot out EMPs. He has an EMP stomp, and it's not something you want to be a part of whenever you're down in the sewers. So get to open ground, get up in the air, and stay away from him as much as possible.
In the very bottom next to the pit, you can call in what they call the Instigator. It doesn't instigate anything. It instantly summons a gigantic alligator to run around the pit chewing up zombies, but he won't hurt you, only the baddies.
Peggy 18.
Charlie, secure. Hardpoint secured.
I'm hit!
At the bow! Skylight activated.
Welcome to Camp Irons, grunts. Time to test those skills.
Get on flag. Orbital care package on standby.
Shut those corners, damn it! There's no room for laziness here.
See the propane tank! Ground level! Get the satellites back! Go slow, man. Satellite acquired.
You bastard! You shot Oz!
Load him up. The trap is up.
Bomb detected.
Don't let them defuse the bomb! Hell yeah!
Line them up.
Get the Supremacy DLC pack and all upcoming Call of Duty Advanced Warfare DLC packs for one great low price with the Season Pass.
Goliath armor ready to deploy.
Satellite drop. We have the satellite. Near the mountain! Plasma labs activating.
Attention! Disposal doors will now open.
Drone swarm activated.
Oz?
Come on! Go, go, go! Gonna wear this style. Wow, this looks unnecessary.
Time to mix it up.
Save on all 4 Call of Duty Advanced Warfare DLC packs with the Season Pass.